There's my honey girl, beautiful soul. Extremely blessed to have her. We are watching Rambo 3. It's where Troutman gets captured by the Russian stuff. Rambo gets out of his he's in prison. Um, and he said, "Hey, put me in there." And of course, they say if something happens and you're captured, you're just gonna admit that you never existed. And he goes, "Sounds familiar." So I was watching, Flipper Flop, Tarek and Christina El Musa. Well, I think because she's been married like 3 times and hasn't worked out, and usually that's a sign that uh, it's the person that's been married a lot is possibly the issue, depending on the other people. But because I was married once, and then that's it. I would never do it again. I mean, I would go to like the receptions are fine. I could do that for sure, and the divorces for sure. Be the divorce singer, the divorce dancer. Call me Double D. But yeah, you can tell that Christina misses Tarek, and it's hard to see somebody else happy with someone else, and like the grass isn't always greener. Uh, and like with my ex, I love her, but it's like so many things have happened. Never cheated, but it's like, you know, it's like the song, what might have been, could have been. I've got a good life now. I've moved on. And my moving on doesn't require another person. I just kind of like chalk that up to where it's almost like somebody dies. At Starbucks earlier, Undergo and I were outside, and I talked to this guy. He's really cool. He's a Korean vet, Korean War vet, and I just love to sit down and talk with him because they're I love and appreciate the military, and Undergo and I, she's American patriot, I'm American patriot, and I just love to hear the stories. It's like I can kind of like paint the picture and kind of live through their eyes what they've I look in Honey's eyes and she's a beautiful soul, and this guy I could tell is a beautiful soul too. And he lost his wife earlier this year, and he's 94. He's going in for like kind of like have his feet kind of worked on in the the foot thing, and then I went and when I was sitting there, I talked to the lady that owns the Chinese restaurant. And so I told her I go do HVAC refrigeration contractor, and she's like, she had a couple things that needed to be addressed and looked at, and so I did that. So I messaged her and I said, if you want me to come back and fix it, I'd even talk about how much to charge her and whatever. Just kind of keep my mind busy, and the thing is, I was thinking about selling everything and leaving. Honey going, I don't know, we're to like Texas or leaving, going somewhere, selling everything. Uh, it's hard to make it in California. It's hard to make it in general. And then she says, "Well, were you gonna be around?" And she could call me, but it's like I can't just stay for like one person, you know. But yeah, it's he was cool to talk to, and then as I'm going back out, I saw him, and we just kind of, and I said, "Thanks again, man. I appreciate you." And he said, "Well, we'll see each other again." So that's really nice. But yeah, it's hard, man, when I don't even know if she has somebody else. You know? But I just think that I'm kind of glad that we don't. I mean, she has daughters, and but it's like I'm kind of glad that we don't have like any biological kids together. Uh, the daughters are mad at me because, well, I guess I didn't do enough. Whatever. But you know, it's just I just believe in fate. You know, it puts you where you are. It's not really like a religious thing. It's just kind of like, you know, Honey Girl and I, we've been a lot of places, talked to a lot of people, and you know, it's just it's living life, man. I'd have to say that our life is not boring. We've seen and done a lot of stuff. I just look forward to a lot more years with her because I don't have any other game plan. I don't want any other game plan. I don't even think I could love another woman, female human, as much as, definitely not as much as I love Honey. It would totally be different. Like with my ex, I loved her. We had other dogs too. She has her other dogs, and we had dogs in the past too. But I just don't think I could. I just had just so much is gone. So much of that kind of love is gone. You know, it's kind of like it just doesn't exist anymore. There's no getting it back. It's like when Charlie Kirk got, you know, assassinated. It's like a big piece is missing. Like what Theo Vaughn said, and even before he said that, I felt it. I was like, it's so true. It's like watching like Goonies came on earlier, and it's just not the same watching it. You know, I used to love to watch some certain movies, and I just can't. I just I just can't focus anymore. So sometimes I just put it on, just have the background. But I don't think it's a. I think there's definitely a problem with my serotonin and dopamine, and I'm not gonna be put on any of those fuck you big pharma meds that almost took me out. And just gonna figure it out, you know. And I can't figure that out with another person for sure because it just the judgment comes in and it just never ends. So it's Honey Girl and I rocking, right, Honey Girl? Would you come over here? What you doing over there, huh? Come here. Oh, who's so cute? He's right there, baby. He's my cute baby. So yeah, I don't know. What they saying? We're the Millers. His tattoo. No regrets. Yeah, I don't know. All I want with Honey is peaceful serenity. And Honey likes to do everything I likes to do, and I likes to do everything she likes to do. So it's a win-win situation there. It's a win and win at chicken dinner.